What is up, you people? I hope everyone is doing well, and this is the year of 2021, the brand new year, and I'm back again with another brand new episode of Clash of Clans. This video is going to be a short one because in this video I'm going to talk about how to use those super troops for a prolonged time, even if the actual time expires for that particular super troops. And I will be talking about the super troop reboosting and the super power troops power portion that is updated, that is we got after the new update. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. Make sure to watch till the end because this video is going to be an educational video for you. And without any delay, let's get into it. So I'm onto my army screen, and we have made a army for our multiplayer raid attack, and we also got the super troops boosted as well at the same time as well. And you can only boost 2 super troops at the same time, either with the dark elixir and with the super troops potion that we got after the new update. You only can boost 2 at the same time. With the super troops, with the super troop potion, you don't need the dark elixir, you only need the super troops, and it will let you use without having the dark elixir used for those super troops. So let's talk about how to use the super troops for a longer time. So first thing first, you have to make an army, a current army that you are going to use in the real combat or in the war. So that's all the first thing that you need to know. And the second thing, that is you have to put a unit to be cooked that takes more time to be cooked, like the golem, or like a lava hound that takes more time to be cooked, like 5 minutes for each golem, 5 minutes for each lava hound. So put them up right after the current army. Put in like 3 or 4 of them. Maybe you don't need that much, only 3 of them will have it covered up, because you have some time to search for the base, search for your base that you are looking for. Or if you are having a war up, you are going to use the current army for war attack, then you don't need to use that much of the golem. And if you are going to use the current army into the multiplayer raid, then I would suggest you to put some more golems, like 3 or 4 golems behind the current army, so that will give you enough time to search for a base and you want to use the current army. So after the current army, you have to put 3 or 4 golems behind the current army, so that it will give you some time to use your attack, to use your current army. And put all of the super troops that you want to add. You can add after the current army. So you can add, after putting 3 golems, you can add about 21 super wall breakers. If you want to use, if the super troops takes more space, like the super archer takes 8 space, so it will get least you can get less amount of space, so you will have less amount of super troops as well. So that's all about it. And why I am putting a heavy unit that takes much time to be cooked, because a multiplayer raid or a war attack takes about 3 minutes, and a golem takes 5 minutes to be cooked. So you have more than 1.5 minutes to go. So at the 1.5 minute, you can adjust your another army. If you don't want to use a golem army that takes, or a army that needs golem, or an army that does not need golem, so you can move the golem behind, and you can have the army that you want actually, and you can move in to the current army option. So let me show you. So I have my current army ready, and I'm going to use it into the real combat, but all I'm going to do is use it. So basically a spam. So that's all about it, and I'm going to surrender. So we moved into the army base, and as you can see, the next army has not been added to the current army. So you still have time left, and you can still adjust the current army. And let's say if you don't want to use the same army that we used there you need to use the golems, but you don't want to use an army that takes golem. You want to use an air unit, so put the air unit that you want to use, put any unit that you want to use for the next army and put it in front of them, so that will kick those golem out and the super troops out. Now you want to use 2 or 3 wall breakers or 2 or 3 super units that you want to use the current army, so minus them, minus the current army, current unit 1 or 2 and 1 or 2, so you can have the super troops that are behind the current army added to the new army composition. So you have to keep subtracting them, and the next super troops will be keep adding onto the next army, next current army that you want to use for the next war attack or next army raid. So if you want to use more super troops, if you want to use more of the super wall breakers, then you have to minus the dragons and it will keep adding to the current army. So now the tricky part. Let's say the front army is also cooked and the second army is also cooked. Now if you use the current army, then the second army is going to move into the current army's place, and that will have you with the 3 golems and 21 wall breakers or any super troops that you are using onto the next army, cooking for your next army. That will add into the current army position, and that you don't want to happen. So what you have to do, you can't put the super troops out of the army, so you have to put the golems out of the army and add it again and add it in front of the super troops. So you have the 3 golems added into the next army, and that will give you enough time to have your base searched and attack into the multiplayer raid, or you can have enough time to use your war attacks, and that's all. And that's all how you can manage the super troops. You have to do it again and again whenever you are using the main army, using the current army to attack in the multiplayer in the war. You have to put your second army and minus the second army, the second unit, that like golem or dragon or any unit you are using in front of the super troops, not let them move into the current army position. You have to keep doing it again and again so that you still have your super troops up and you still can use them as much longer time as you need, and you still have a decent current army and you can use it and is in war as well. So this is how you can use the super troops for a prolonged time. How you can manage and maintain the super troops and the current army at the same time without getting any confusion. And I hope this video was helpful for you. This video was educational for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you think this video was informational for you, then give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you are new into my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of this type of videos that I will be posting, or any of the strategies videos that I will be posting onto my channel. And I will see you